Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Prodigy's Mind here today, and welcome to How to Build the Carnival Conquest in Minecraft, Episode 7. And there's a sign on the ship. Lord was here. Lord was here! Hi, Lord. Yeah, so today what we're going to be working on is we're going to be working on the side here. We're going to finish putting in these 3 deck of rooms at least, and we'll see if we can't get to these 2, because these 2 kind of also include the Lido deck area and the sun deck and all that. So we'll see, but I'm going to focus mainly on the lower rooms and then also lifeboats and windows, like in that area right there, as you can see on Conquest over there. So for those of you that are unaware, I've decided to rename this Carnival Freedom once she is finished. And this will likely be getting a post on PMC, so that'll be neat. So look forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. That should be cool. But I decided to do Freedom. Freedom hasn't been done too many times. So we're going to go ahead and start, and all we need to do is select our rooms and stack. And we'll stack, I think it was like 40. Alright, there's async going to work. This is probably going to overshoot a little bit. What did I do again? 40. It shouldn't overshoot. Let's see, did I do it right? Ooh, come on. Oh, yeah. Alright, so we're going to do 44. That's the problem with AWE. There we go. Okay, so 44 worked perfectly for this one. So we'll just put in a wall there. Okay, and how many more can we fit here? None. So I guess we'll put in a wall there. And we can, I guess, fit one more here, right? Yeah. No, actually, yeah, wait. Let me undo. We're gonna reselect. Yeah, so let me just change that up real quick, because I think I'd rather do it so that they're all the same distance. So we'll stack 3 north. That should, alright, and then we'll end them all right there. Just like this. You know, I'm kind of at a loss for what to do there. That's kind of a big gap. But I also don't want it to, because like the way it was just a second ago, that the wall was here, like that, and it sticks out. But I guess that's okay. I mean, that sticks out too. Yeah, we'll do that. So, okay, and then we'll stack. I don't know why that stack. We'll stack from right here to right here. 1 north. Someone was complaining about my keyboard noise, actually, which I thought was kind of funny, because this is about the quietest keyboard that I was gonna get. And I even took extra thought into YouTube and making sure that this keyboard was, well, quiet. It's not the quietest, but it's relevantly quiet. It uses Cherry MX Browns. It's a K70 RGB, as I'm sure you know. So yeah, it's clicky. I will admit, it's a lot louder than I thought it would be. So you might have noticed that I replaced well, most of the packed ice back here with the gray stain or black stained clay, since that looks better. Again, that was a personal thing, and I kind of told you that I was going to be doing that. Alright, so the next thing to do, I guess we can go ahead and put in the stripe. Everybody wants to put in the stripe, right? Kind of gives the ship a little bit of a, you can kind of see it better. So we'll go right here, and we will set 35, and that is 14. There we go. So our lifeboat cutout will be right about here, and you'll see here in a sec how that'll work. But right now I'm going to do this right here. You can see it has this slant, and Conquest class ships have the slant there, but actually Pacifica class ships lose the slant, and it's just a wall. Which is right there. So that's JJ's build yard, by the way. I think that's Disney Wonder and something else. Sun Princess, maybe. Okay, back on topic. One thing that was different that I did here is the mounting system for the lifeboats. I just kind of did the, yeah, look, it kind of works there. That's obviously not how it is in real life, but making it look the right way on Conquest class is a little bit weird. Actually, give me a sec. I'm going to pull up a picture real quick, actually. Conquest or Carnival. Conquest. Alright, sorry, I probably should have done this earlier. But yeah, the pictures show that there are pillars. So as you can see there, it has these pillars, but the lifeboats use those weird mechanisms to lower. Also, lighting glitches is really bad right now. And grab a beacon and just try and break some of that up. Come on now, there we go. It gets really bad. It fixed itself over time. But we're in the new build yard, the shipyard, which I uploaded a video about on Wednesday, or it's Tuesday night, which is why it's like this. Come on now, go away. I'm a little limited on time today, so sorry if we don't get all of it done. We should, hopefully. I'm focusing mainly on lifeboats today. So first thing we can do is kind of start doing the cutout. So there is a cutout. Oh, where is it? Yeah. So right about there. Yeah, that's actually not far off. Or it is a little bit. So the cutout starts here. Right there. That should line up. It was really spotty, but that's about it. Yeah, that should be it. And this is where our lifeboat cutout begins. And it should go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So about right there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. And because there's not actually a deck there, you don't have to worry about it. Right. Because there's no interior, so we can just make this white wool and not worry about it. Whereas usually there'd be like a floor there. And so right on the other side of this is another cutout, and this is for, there's like a little boat, and they have a bunch of those inflatable lifeboats, which scare me up there. So this goes like this, and that's, you don't have to be perfect about it, don't worry, it's roughly that size, yeah, maybe even a little, we'll leave it at that. And so you can go ahead and set this to 0, and then, alright, and we can set this from here all the way down, okay. To here we can set it, or not, so we don't want to set it because that'll mess it up, but we can set 35, just like that. And then, so now you can get a pretty good idea of how this is going to work, and then that should be right about there, but I'm actually going to measure this out really quick. Let me go ahead and check. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so it's 13 from wall to wall. Let me check on this last one to see what that, like, exactly how that equates. Yeah, so that's 11, 12, 13. Okay, and also I'm a block short here. We'll do that. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, so that should be right. And so now we'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So right there. And so we can stack this now. I don't know which one I did right. Okay. We can stack. We'll do 10. Or it's something like 10. I think it's more, yeah. Yeah, that was 10. Wow, okay. Let me count the real shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It has 13 in real life. No, well, yeah. It has 13 in real life. So I'm looking at Conquest, by the way, not Freedom. So as you can see, that's a little bit different from what we have over there. I think it's off by a little bit, and I'm not entirely sure as to why that is, because I thought I lined the front up the right way, but maybe not. No big deal. So anyway, so that's where the end of our lifeboat thingy will be. So we can go ahead and do this. Yep. Okay. And then should just be this. And we're actually gonna do 2 thick here. Unlike that one, I only did 1 thick, but I think 2 thick is gonna be better. And this is where that slope right there sort of comes in. So this is where we can kind of start figuring out where this is going to be. Because this is a little further forward, I think I'm gonna make this a little longer. we'll go to there, I'd say, and then there, and there, like that. And so this slope will continue down here, like that. And we will do it not. We'll start with like we'll do 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that looks about right. We'll give that a shot. And then what you want to do once we get this slope in, and I want to not fill it in, you want to just go ahead and mark it up here as well. Just with, I mean, you don't have to use blue wool, but just something so you can see where it is, because there's actually no windows there, and you can see windows do get cut off actually that are there. And the same for right here. There's a window that gets cut off. So now we can go ahead and do this, and do this. Go 35. And that's gonna do that, yeah. But shouldn't have screwed it up. Nope, didn't. Perfect. Alright, so you can really see it's starting to take some shape, and I'm gonna make this probably 15, 13, 14, 15. Like that. I think that looked a little bit skinny. And there we go, we can remark it now with blue. Okay, so we'll do, there's going to be a window there. And I did every 2 blocks, so a window there. And now I did these accurate to the ship. As far as I'm aware, these are relatively accurate, yeah. They're a little bit different. And there's 3 of those. More there. They're a little bit different, but they're not far off. And then there's another, basically the same thing right here. It goes like that, and then right there. And then right there, and right there. Okay, so that's accurate. This also, you can fill in now. This is definitely going to be glass. And we're almost to the point where we can start putting in some floors. Now, like I showed you in Conquest, I think it might have been the last episode, but one of the past episodes I showed you the inside of Conquest, and Pacifica's that way at the moment as well, where it's really, really, really messy inside, and it's kind of embarrassing for those of you that probably, I mean, most people, I'm sure, would go inside the ship just to look around, and just have it be this big hollow mess with a bunch of random stuff sitting around is kind of embarrassing. So that's one of the things I'd like to fix with Freedom here, or Conquest, Freedom, whatever you want to call it as of right now. I should be calling it Conquest probably. And then also there are more windows here. There's yeah, 3 just like that. So I'm looking at a picture as well to make sure that I did all this right, and I'm happy to say that I did. I remember taking quite a bit of time making sure that I did the windows right, so it's nice to see that they are in fact right. So we will replace 0 with 35, just like that. And we should probably get some iron bars. There we go. Oh, I didn't grab. And so we will put a wall in right here. Let me check how deep that was. I think it's 5. It should be 5. It's 4. Oh, right, because it hangs out 1, yeah. So it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the wall is right here. So we're going to put this wall in here in just a second, which will be about yay big. We'll go ahead and put that there, and we'll go ahead and put it up 1 as well. And so, oh, I lost the iron bars. Not using buttons. So we can go ahead and put on the iron bars now, just like that. We'll worry about that later because we're just going to stack the lifeboats here in a minute. So I'm going to go to the other end now and do that same sort of thing that I just did there so that I can put in the wall. And then from there we'll put in the smaller walls for each of these little sections. 4 like this, and it goes up to right here, no, here, and down to right here. Just like that. Same sort of thing. And we can just put that in. Awesome. And you can, so now you can really see the ship's starting to get some depth. And I keep saying that every episode, but it's one of those incremental things you'll see change the most among the ship while you're working on it. It's just how much more detail it's getting over time. So we'll go ahead and set that 35, and then we can finally put in the wall and get a better idea of how this is going to look when it's completed. So we'll go right here and set 35. It'll take a sec. No, it won't take a second. Never mind. And now we can from here to here, set 35. And also we're going to put in a smaller wall right here, and we'll put the end right here, just like that. And we will put that in, and put it in right here. And that's going to be one too high. Wait, there we go. Alright, so I'm being a little quick, but this shouldn't be too hard to follow. It's pretty straightforward. We're just putting in walls and stuff in the moment. We're about to put in, I'll put in the ceiling here. We'll do lights, and then we'll work on, oh, that's one short, and then we'll work on, I forgot what I was going to say, oh, lifeboats, and then windows. Hopefully we'll be able to get to the windows today, but I'm not sure. If somebody does end up coming home, then I will just have to wait, and we'll wait on that until next weekend. I'm pretty pressed for time this week. I have more standardized tests, but I do want to be sure. I do want to, keep cranking out content for you guys. All right, so now what we're gonna do right here, we're gonna fill 5. I'm gonna use jungle wood. You can use normal wood, birch wood, whatever wood you want. I like the way that jungle wood looks, especially with my texture pack. So we'll do fill 5, 3, and we'll just do 50 for now. And I screwed that up. That was too high. There we go. All right, so fill 5, 3, 50, and I'll go through. Oh no, wait. I don't even need to use fill. I don't know why I was trying to. So we'll just go down here and fill. 5, 3. Same here. And finally over here, and then we'll set the ceiling. You can just set it to wool, or you can do gray stained clay if you're so inclined, but I'm pretty sure that'd probably be better to do wool. So we'll do that. And actually, this overhangs, as you can see right here, and we'll do that in a second as well. And so these things are the little lifeboat pods. I don't know if you're familiar with those, but on ships they have these inflatable life raft things that hold they hold a good amount of people. Those are more for crew, and unfortunately, maritime allows those to count as lifeboats, which is kind of ridiculous because, well, let's be real, those really aren't. What am I doing? Yeah, I would hate to be in one of those, though they are usually reserved for crew. There we go. So at least I don't have to worry too much about that, but it still seems kind of crude, like a cheap solution on the cruise line's part. Alright, so now for the lifeboat, we'll go ahead and build one. Like I said, I'm just going to do that mounting method I used. I know it's not the most accurate thing. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put the beacons in. So I just put a beacon down for each of these pillars. Not too difficult. And that way you get some good light on the side, good lighting. I do like to use beacons in the ceiling, and I'll use those C beacons in some other situations, like when they're being hidden. They do have a nice blue tone to them, so like right there I quite like. You can see them above because we use them for the rooms, if you remember. In that situation I would definitely recommend them because they aren't transparent, and also glowstone's pretty ugly, again, with this texture pack. I do a lot of that based on this texture pack. A lot of you have been asking what texture pack this is. This is Pamplemousse, and let me make sure I'm still recording. Yep, and we are almost 20 minutes in. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do a lifeboat now. You'll need orange wool, and we will do quartz, if I can find it. Block of quartz and quartz slab. So, should be right. We'll do this. Actually, I think that's going to be one too short. We'll do it up here one. Again, this is kind of botched because I'm building it right in the ship. It's 11 long, and so there should be one between the pillar and the ends of the ship, kind of like this, or the end of the lifeboat, my bad. That's wool. What am I doing with wool? I must have grabbed it earlier thinking it was quartz. No, there's quartz. Alright, so you can just put these in like this. Okay, and let me take a quick peek. Yeah, okay. So what we do here is so we do 5 quartz slab in the middle like this. 5, and then these like that, and then 1 down slabs. And yeah, we can walk under that. And I'm gonna go double check to make sure that it's not too different from the other ship, because I like that design that I'm using on the other one over there. So I want to make sure that that is in fact correct. It looks about right. Yeah, it's the same that I'm using. And it's the same off of the deck as well. Awesome, good call. So now we can just put orange wool over the top like this. And then we put in windows, and then we cover the windows with carpet. Now usually, you'll see here in a second, we put a driver's window kind of right here-ish. I think I do one in the back. Yeah. I don't know if I do it right there, but I think that should be moved forward one. I guess it should, because the mounting stuff has to go right there. Sorry. Alright, so you can see usually this would be covered with carpet, and then we just put windows along the side like this. It's going to be a little hard to get to these over here. There, 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 and there. And then we grab some orange carpet. I keep trying to say wool. No. And we just cover, I just cover the sides. You can cover the entire thing. I guess it's probably a good idea to cover the front as well, just for, you know, the sake of being consistent. Alright. So we're gonna end up stacking this, so you'll want to go ahead and finish off some final details. So things like that would be nice. And I think there's a light missing there. Yeah. Ta-da! There's also a light missing there. Apparently, a lot of these didn't place. I think it was too close. All right. So just like that. And so to stack, you just select. We'll select in one. There. To here. Stack that one south, and then we'll want to fix this because this got cut off. Like that, and then wait. We didn't put the mounting hardware or the mounting system in. So just do a line across the top, 5 blocks, and then just get stairs, quartz stairs, and it should, or it's like this, I think. Yeah. That's how I ended up doing it for this ship. Again, this isn't 100% accurate, and that I realize, but this is one of those compromise things that you have to end up doing. I did this just because it looks more uniform. And then we'll stack. That'll be 8. We'll just do 8 north. Start with that. If we need to stack more, we can. And we'll have to fix the other end as well. All right. So we'll need to stack it 2 more times, so 10. It's weird. Guess that means, I don't know. Apparently, I don't know how many lifeboats there are. Let me count here in a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, so we're only 1 short of being accurate to the real ship. And now lifeboats are usually hard to get accurate anyway. Because, well, they're lifeboats and it's hard to make them look anywhere near correct. Okay, so for this one now, pick one. This one we have to do 4 windows. 2, 2, 3, 4. That should line up. Yep. Alright, and so that's kind of our basis. So this is where the name will be, and that's Carnival Conquest. And I think I remember that being wrong for whatever reason. And then this section here has 3. And it should be 2 on each side. That's not even. It's not even there either. It's further towards the back. Stern. Just like this. Again, I'm going off of this because this is pretty accurate. It gets a little wonky towards the front, but and then it's 4 again, right? Yep. All right. So I'm kind of going between the picture and that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Okay. So it goes 4, 3, 4, 3. So 3 again, then 4, then 4, and then 3, and then 4, and then 2. Okay. Yep. So there's the 2. So that's where we're ended up. That's where we're aiming for. That 2. So 4, 3, 4, 3, and then 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4. So 2 4s now. 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 3 again. 2, 3, oops, and then 2. 1. Oh, that's gonna be kind of tight. Yeah, see, they're pretty close anyway. I'll scooch it over 1 even more, and I'll actually end up I'll push this over 1 as well, so they're not so close. Just like that. That'll work. It's a little bit closer than I'd like it to be, but it'll do. So now we can just expand all those because I ended up only making some of those half high. And so that pattern again. Ooh. Oh no, these are all one short. Wait, I'll just move this up 1. Move 1 up. Same with you. Oh no. Okay, so this will mess all this up. Alright. So they're gonna get closer. It's not a huge deal, but it's not as accurate. So hopefully this kind of shows you the level of detail I like to take. The windows, especially, and you'll see. I don't think we're gonna get to windows on the lower decks here. That'll wait for like the beginning of the next episode because that's kind of a painstaking process. And again, I'm short on time. We're already pushing 30 minutes, so I don't know how much time I have left. So let me just finish up these windows here, and I'll probably wrap it up. Place 0 with 95, 15. Okay. And we gotta fix these windows now. So we'll just move 1 up, and we'll also have to move 1 north. No. Move 1 south, like that. And we want to fill all this in. And then you can delete the blue markers now. Those were just for reference, really. Alright. So I'm going to have to go. But next episode, we will put that little extension thing that hangs out on that front area right there. We'll put in the Carnival Conquest name. We'll put in some more windows up here, I think. And there's also some little gray marker block things that are up here that we'll put in. We'll put in marker blocks actually for the thrusters, the propeller, the bulbous here, as well as the aft thrusters. All of those do get markings on these ships, so we will do that. Let me see. I want to see how it does the markers for the aft thrusters. I think they're just on the side. They're not actually lined up with them, but they are there. Oh, come on, picture load, please. Thank you. Yeah, they don't line up, but they're there. So we'll do that next episode. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're liking how Conquest is coming along. I do think she's definitely shaping up now, especially after all of that work that we did today. You know, now you've kind of merged the bow and the stern together formally. It looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy. I'm not pretty happy. I'm very happy with how this has turned out. So be sure to check back next Friday. Be sure to subscribe so you can see it when it comes out next Friday, episode 8. We will be finishing all this up, wrapping up the side, and maybe starting on the Sun and Lido deck. I'm expecting this to go to about 15 episodes, maybe a little bit more. I'm gonna say 15 is probably the minimum. So we're halfway there. Right? Yeah, we're almost halfway there, I guess. It'll be somewhere around 15. That'd be my guess. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.